My name is Dylan. I'm from Philadelphia and I'm a junior currently. I chose aviation science mostly because that's what I've always wanted to do. With flying, I get to go here and have the college experience, but I get to also live out my dream every day.
My name is Madieson Campos. I am an aviation science major. I'm originally from Phoenix, Arizona, but when I was figuring out where to go to college, I honestly had no idea where I was gonna go, or even if I was gonna do aviation science. And Baylor had given me a lot of great financial resources in order to come here and get my licenses, but also it was just a great community. I loved how it had the religious aspect of it, where I can go ahead and show my faith.
My name is Preston Lee. I'm an incoming sophomore aviation sciences major. And to be real with you, I wasn't even gonna come to Baylor before I toured this program. I toured this program and pretty much just fell in love with it. I was super excited for my discovery flight, and we did a tour all around campus, all around Baylor. A discovery flight is basically just an hour-and-a-half flight that you go up with an instructor at the flight school, and it's just an introductory. It's made for people that aren't sure what they want to do.
My name's Alyssa Yagelski. I'm going into my junior year in the fall here at Baylor University. I'm an aviation sciences major on the professional pilot fixed wing track. Baylor University stuck out to me probably because of its Christian aspect. I also really enjoyed the warm weather. Originally, I'm from just outside Chicago, and it gets quite cold there.
I'm Trey Cade. I'm the director of the Aviation Sciences program here at Baylor. I came to Baylor, my path to Baylor was through the U.S. Air Force. So I was in the Air Force for 22 years. I was a weather officer in the Air Force. I was actually an Air Force ROTC instructor, so I actually got to be a college professor as an Air Force officer. I found that I really enjoyed the college environment working with college students. Baylor being a larger mid-sized university, an older university, lots of traditions, lots of ways to have the whole college experience. The flip side of that is there are other Christian universities, certainly, that offer aviation programs, but they tend to be much smaller than Baylor, so they don't tend to have the whole school, big school opportunities that Baylor does. First week of school, brand new freshmen, first week of school, they're in the airplane, starting to work on their first license or rating within the first few days of school.
I would say a typical day, generally, I find most of my classes are in the morning, and then I would fly in the afternoon. You can be at the flight line the entire rest of your afternoon some days, or you could be there for an hour to get some stuff done real quick and head out.
I also have to do my general education classes, so that's Christian heritage or Christian scriptures. And then I would head over to my meteorology class, or this past semester I took advanced aircraft systems, which was really cool.
We maintain a very low flight instructor to student ratio at our flight school. For every five students, we have one airplane and one flight instructor. So we do that to ensure that our students can fly as often as they need to. Our students fly a minimum of 4 times a week.
It's really fun when I have people from other majors that I'm friends with, and they'll come up to me and wait, you actually fly? You flew yesterday? I think that might be one of my greatest experiences.
It's really all about time management. You really realize how much time you actually have in this major.
Very often equate being, especially for those in the pilot program, to being a varsity athlete.
Safety measures put in place is absolutely phenomenal. I've never felt unsafe here at Baylor, especially when I'm flying, even with our airspace being very, very packed with so many student pilots and stuff.
During takeoff, I always feel happy. It's one of the easiest stages of flight, and you just get to lift off and you feel amazing.
I think the biggest thing when it comes to flying is just have fun with it. I think a lot of people get too stressed out over it, and although there is stressful situations that you need to be stressed out about, there are also a lot of times where I feel like people just don't sit back and say, I'm sitting right now in an airplane, I'm 20 years old or whatever, and I'm doing this.
So you almost know everybody in it, especially with the professors as well. They know your name, we know theirs.
We have really awesome professors here. I've gone to Dr. Cade multiple times, whether it's help with meteorology or help on an aviation front, and he's never failed to help, and he's just the perfect director for a program.
Some of them specifically have to be Aaron Dabney, Rusty Sloan, and Dr. Cade as well. They've all been just great helping me with what they learned in the military, and then me being able to apply it.
I'd say Timothy Compton. He used to be a Navy pilot, and he would tell us a lot of stories about his journey flying in the Navy, and I really took to heart a lot of that because I want to be a military aviator as well.
We have relationships with several airlines that make for a very easy pathway to that first airline job.
Programs we have secure, such as the Destination 225 program, they're really great about getting you straight to the airliners or helping you get in that direction.
So we will bring in pilots representing different segments of the aviation industry. That can go a long way towards helping them sort out what career path they may want to pursue. We do have students that choose other paths, that want to go into military aviation, cargo aviation, lots of other aspects of aviation that they can go into.
I think the best piece of advice that I ever got was find something that you'd want to do for your whole life, but you would never get paid to do it. And I think that's been especially crucial for me because if I never got paid ever again to fly, I would still want to do it because it's something that I'm really passionate about.
I didn't really want to go into a typical 9-to-5 business job really, and I really thought that was like my only option. So coming here and touring this facility and going up in the plane and everything, it's really helped me realize that there's more to life beyond like a desk job.
Something that I like to say that most pilots don't want you to know is that anybody can be a pilot. If you have the will to do it, then I don't think there's anything in the way for you to become a pilot.
From a literal sense, everything is really small. Problems aren't that big. Everything's gonna be okay. It's like a really literal meaning to everything, but it definitely applies to all of my academics and all of my schoolwork. No problem is actually that big. Everything's really small and God has a plan for all of us.
I would recommend this program and flying in general because it's a great career, and if you love being up in the air, I mean, you're pretty much never going to be not satisfied.
Yeah, I say come to Baylor. Baylor's great. It's the only program that's really going to get you in and out of here and stay on top of all your courses. Our professors are great. Everything's great. Come to Baylor.
I'd say probably around Hawaii area. I hear that's really beautiful. My dad used to fly in the Navy over there.
I would go to Tokyo because Tokyo has been on my bucket list for forever. I really want to, I saw a video of someone driving like Mario Karts around Tokyo. I've always wanted to do that, and just the food there. I think that would just be such a cool experience to get to fly to Tokyo.
Probably Switzerland. Switzerland or somewhere with a lot of mountains that you can sit back and enjoy.
Hawaii, I know it's almost like a cliche, but I have been there just on my own with my family, and I think it would be so much fun getting to see it from like a 10,000 foot view, seeing the beautiful beaches.